I literally just went to heaven with that bite. I can't even tell you how good these are. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and this cookie is probably one of the biggest reasons why. We're continuing my series of my Italian cookie platters, and today's cookie is Pignoli cookies. Let's get started. This cookie comes together so quickly, but gives you the biggest bang of flavor that you probably ever put in your mouth. So let's get started with my almond paste. It's 8 ounces. This is my almond paste recipe. I've showed you how to make that in a video prior to this. And then we're gonna add in our powdered sugar, 3/4 of a cup, a pinch of salt, 2 egg whites, and a teaspoon of almond extract. And we're just gonna mix that up until the batter forms. Okay, so our batter came together. Look how nice it looks. Smell it. It smells so good. So now what we're gonna do is, I have rubber gloves on because this dough is very sticky. I have a cookie scoop, and I'm just gonna take heaping cookie scoops full of the batter, and I'm just gonna roll it into a ball, about the size of a golf ball, see? And then we're just gonna take our pine nuts, and we're gonna roll the ball into the pine nuts. There. And now we're just gonna put it on our cookie sheet, and I'm gonna get these all rolled out, and then we'll show you the next step. All of our beautiful Pignoli cookies have been rolled out. I put them on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. We're gonna pop these in the oven at 350 for about 18 minutes, just until you start to see the nuts turning a little bit golden brown and the edges of the cookies a little bit golden brown. They're gonna be pale, and that's okay. If you have extra Pignoli nuts, don't throw them away. Either eat them because they're the chef reward, or put them in a Ziploc bag and stick them in the freezer. You should always be storing any nuts of any kind in the freezer, but especially Pignoli nuts. They're a very high fat nut, very similar in fat content to a macadamia nut. And when you have a high oil content nut, they go rancid fast. And these things are worth their weight in gold. They are expensive. So always keep your nuts in the freezer. That's my little tip for the day for you. Our delicious Pignoli cookies are done and fresh out of the oven. They are gorgeous. We're gonna give them a taste now. And just look, do you see how they just started to turn a little bit golden on the edges? That's what we want. I can't wait. I am super excited to taste this. I literally just went to heaven with that bite. I can't even tell you how good these are. Look at the inside of them. They are moist on the outside, just slightly crisp on the outside. Those pine nuts are beautifully toasted, and you can taste it. This is the best recipe for Pignoli cookies out there, I'm telling you now. And on top of that, I got 20 Pignoli cookies out of that recipe. And I weighed them on my food scale, and it is 2.5 pounds of Pignoli cookies. Do you know what that would cost you in a bakery right now? The cost of Pignoli nuts alone is absurd. The price of these cookies, I saw them at a local Italian grocery store for almost $30 a pound. A pound. This plate would cost you $65. That's insane. Make this. It is so much cheaper and so much better. I don't know what the issue is with the cost of, everything's expensive, and I get that, but the cost of Italian cookies these days is insane. If you want the recipe for my Pignoli cookies, just comment recipe and I'll be sure to send that to your DM. Thank you so much for watching.